Hello, this is the new challenge that I've been working on. It is Bucket List, which is based on a bucket challenge by Rick Clark. And in a nutshell, this is what it is. You collect 7 different things in 7 empty buckets as fast as you can. The catch is, you're superpowered. You can fly, you can swim fast. Okay, so if you're not using the data pack, this is how you set up a world. Start it in creative, hard difficulty, and in the game rules, put on keep inventory after death. Create your new world, and once you're in, give yourself 7 buckets. Notice I'm using the commands. You could actually get them through the inventory if you wanted, since you're in creative. 64 baked potatoes for food. $64 firework rockets to get you around the place, and just in case your run's taking a long time and you take a long time about it and run out of rockets, here's another 64 that goes into your inventory as well. Leather boots on your feet, because one of the things you might want to collect is powdered snow, and leather boots let you walk on powdered snow without sinking in. Now, important, the elytra enchanted with unbreaking. And a turtle shell helmet, turtle head, which is also enchanted with unbreaking. Set the world spawn to here where you've started, so in case you die, you're back here again. Give yourself night vision. Give yourself dolphin's grace so you can swim fast. All of these commands are available in the instructions, so you can cut and paste them out of there. Okay, take your game time. Since you're not using the data pack, you will need to take the first game time, set the daytime, the time of day, to dawn, and finally put yourself into survival, and off you go. I'm just showing all the things that you've given yourself by those commands, but you can go and get them out of the creative inventory if you want. So you go off collect, and when you've collected all 7 like this, you reissue the time query game time, so you've got 2 times, and you can take one from the other and work out how long you took to complete the challenge and enter that into our scoreboard. It's much simpler if you're using the data pack. Here's what you do if you're doing a run with the data pack, which I'm providing. List or link in the description. Right, creative, hard, go and get the data pack and pop it on here. Yes, I do want to add it. Push it into the list, and once it's validated it, create new world. You are straight into world, into game, and notice that item in the middle of the inventory is start stop, so right click that and the clock begins. It also tells you which direction of the compass you're pointing. So I'll show you a few bits of my run through of the game, just so you can get a gist as to what goes on. So you can take off and fly very happily and easily. You can swim very fast underwater, and you get some buckets of water and then catch fish in there, for example. So I've got 2 buckets already. The bucket of water, simple, straightforward, and a bucket of salmon. I think I'm probably now looking for some cows, although I've spotted some lava. Lava is another thing that goes into buckets. So I'll run over here with an empty bucket, trying not to walk into the lava. I'll show you in a bit what happens if you do die. It's quite simple. Okay, so that's... Ooh, I had a quick look down that ravine, but nothing of interest down there. So I've got 3 items so far: the water, salmon and lava. And I really am looking for cows now. Wow, look at that fascinating huge hole in the ground. But we're not interested in things unless they can progress our challenge collection. I keep looking at horses and thinking that they're cows. But look, there's some cows just here, all ready for the milking. Right, come and meet my bucket. There you go, 4th item done. And off we go again. There's some sea out here. There's also some snow on that snowy peak on that mountain. Now that's quite a difficult one, because sometimes you find there's no powdered snow up here at all, and sometimes you find there is some. Nope, doesn't look like there is. So I'm off out to sea, where I know I'll find some other things. In a cold or temperate oceans, you can get cod quite easily, but you'll be left searching for that tropical fish. Look, there's a salmon out here as well. We don't want the salmon. We've already got one of those. Here's some cod. Baby cod, it looks like to me. I've got the wrong wrong thing selected on my hotbar. There we go. Did it correctly. 5 buckets full out of 7. In no time. I'm only at game time 3800. But the next couple of items are going to be difficult. Look, I'm showing you what happens if you have gone in to the water with your elytra. Your wings are still out and you can take off from the surface of the water. This is just a tip. But if you ever touch down on the bottom, you immediately spring into upright position, and once you're in upright position, even if you then swim through the water by laying down, when you get to the surface you're still upright and you can't take off. It won't let you. The way around this, I've discovered, is to try and do a double jump just as you reach the surface. Do a double jump there, and it suddenly unfolds your wings and lets you go. But it is difficult. It doesn't work every time, and that's why I thought it would be a good idea to give everyone the dolphin's grace. So that if you get yourself completely stuck miles out to sea, you can at least swim to a bit of dry land and take off from there. Right, I don't want that ocean monument. I'm out here looking for somewhere where the ocean might change to a warmer ocean, where I might get some tropical fish and pufferfish. Notice one of the drawbacks of flying with elytra in Minecraft is that often you're travelling too fast for the world to render. I find that I'm often having to just swim backwards and forward, fly backwards and forwards next to where the chunks are just beginning to render. Right, I thought I would show what happens if I try to take some insane risks and get myself killed. So those two skellies are quite occupied doing their own thing, but the spiders killed me. Okay, back to spawn, and just in case you've lost any of your effects, like night vision, which is quite often the case, just double click the start stop item and you will get those effects back again. Right, here is a little bit later in the same run, me coming down to see if there's any powdered snow on this area. It looks like there is, and as soon as I walk on there I get the light as a rabbit advancement, which shows me that I'm actually on powdered snow, so you can collect that. A lot later, after lots of searching, as you can see the time's gone up enormously. This is me coming in to a warm ocean, and which I've identified by the slightly different shade of water that you get in the warm oceans. And my last item to collect may be one of these tropical fish. Notice, for the purposes of this challenge, all tropical fish count as the same thing, that you can't get the different varieties of tropical fish. Right, click the start stop item. I got a game time of 16:59. Well, 3 it says on the left, my score is. Okay, so that is how the challenge works. I hope you'll have fun with it. Read all the full description of it in the description part of this video, and I'll be putting it up on the Discord as well. Have fun. Bye bye.